This is a Christmas story without jingle bells, without even colored lights, except for these few hanging over the dark streets of Kent, Ohio. No choirs of angels, no star in the east. But this is a Christmas story just the same. It's the story of Pop Fisher, who every morning before dawn walks 4 blocks to Main and DePeyster, leaving the air behind him signed with little puffs of cigar smoke. Pop Fisher has been around here a long time. He's a school crossing guard. His job is helping little kids across Main Street. Getting to work in the snow can be a big problem for a 75-year-old man, and a year ago, before Christmas, he fell on the ice and hurt himself. But from that day to this, by what was at first a mystery, there has never been any snow or ice under Pop Fisher's feet. That's because one of those who saw Pop slip and fall was a Kent State graduate student named Paul Keene. A couple of years ago, when 4 Kent State students were killed by National Guardsmen and many townspeople sided with the National Guard, Pop Fisher was heard speaking up for the students. Beginning the morning after Pop's accident, and for more than a year now, Paul Keene and other Kent State students have rolled out of bed at 5 o'clock on every snowy morning and shoveled and salted the 4 blocks of sidewalk Pop Fisher must use to get to his corner. They kept it secret at first until Pop caught them at it. The students call themselves Pop's Snow Squad. They say Pop Fisher has taken his last fall.
I didn't know nothing about it. I get out there, the walk's all clean. I thought myself, well, who's doing this now? It can't be the neighbors because they ain't that benevolent, they help you out. So I started out to walk all the way up here, to come to the corner here, and shuffled all the way up here. Then finally, Paul told me about it, that they done it. I didn't even know they had a snow squad, They just done that on the spur of the moment, he's some guy, that Paul.
Who exactly is in Pop's Snow Squad?
Oh, everybody. The mayor of the city and the president of the university are co-chair people. All of the merchants along this street have donated money for shovels and salt, this 4-block route. Arthur Treachers donates coffee and cocoa to us. Everybody.
I should think most students would find Pop's Snow Squad a little corny.
Yeah, but people are so busy trying to be cool that they don't act on their feelings. And one of the things that I think is so meaningful is that in Pop's Snow Squad is that we don't care about that phoniness. We're trying to show our respect for a man who's got guts enough to stand out there in 0-degree weather 3 times a day at 75 and cross little kids, and who had guts enough at a very unpopular time to defend students when the thing to do is to say they should have shot more of the students. I mean, that's moral courage, and I respect that.
Bye-bye. See you tonight.
So when dawn breaks at the windy corner of Main and DePeyster, Pop Fisher's always there, waiting to help the first school kids across. He gets paid $2.72 an hour for 3 hours a day, and he says that without the Snow Squad, he'd have had to give it up. The tragedy of Kent State, which made all the headlines, is over now. Pop's Snow Squad, which nobody knows about, goes on. I said this was a Christmas story, so Merry Christmas, Kent State students. Merry Christmas, Paul Keene. Merry Christmas, Pop Fisher. And to all who agree that even though this story has no carols and no lighted trees, the spirit of Christmas lives on snowy mornings in Kent, Ohio, Merry Christmas to you, too. Charles Kuralt, CBS News, on the road.